Triangle 2. We're trying to find theta over here in this right triangle. Here's our right angle. Across from it's going to be our hypotenuse. Can't change where that's located. The two sides are going to be our adjacent and opposite sides. And it all depends on where the angle is. Since the angle's right here, across from my angle, across from it, right over here, this is going to be my opposite side. And the angle sitting right beside me, this is going to be my adjacent side. So to find this angle, we're going to use, since we have measurements for adjacent and opposite, we're going to be using the adjacent and the opposite. Well, we have to remember which trig function we use. So if we remember it this way, some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid. I've told you 100 times, acid, never do drugs. Stupid idea. So theta is going to be opposite, adjacent. Who has opposite and adjacent? The O and the H is right here with the tangent. So I'm going to have the tangent of the angle. Do I know the angle? No. Tangent of that theta, that's what we're trying to find, is equal to the opposite divided by the adjacent. Opposite has to come first. Who's the opposite? That was the 21. Who's my adjacent? That's the 11. So I have the tangent of theta is equal to 21/11. Now I could sit here and try to plug in tangent of 50 and see if that's close to whatever 21 divided by 11 is. But that would take all day. How do we get theta by itself? How do we undo the word tangent? You take the inverse tangent, and that simply cancels them out. But if you take the inverse tangent of this side to get rid of them and leave just theta, you got to take the inverse tangent of this side. So here's what we have. We have theta left by itself, and it's going to equal the inverse tangent of 21 divided by 11. So I grab my calculator, I make sure it's in degree mode, I type inverse tangent, that's going to be second in the tangent button, 21 divided by 11, close my parentheses, and what I get as an answer when I did it just a little bit ago was 62.4 degrees. This angle right here, though it doesn't look like it, looks much smaller, mathematically that has to be 62.4 degrees. Problem number 2.